New at 7, it is National Goof Off Day, and we are taking you to a place where kids can rock out of control.
Cameron Fontana, he is getting ready to check out Vertical Adventures in North Columbus. Hey, Cam.
Hey, that's right, Adam. Well, you know what? Today may be National Goof Off Day, but it's just another day on the job on Good Day Columbus. So today, we're hanging out at Vertical Adventures with some pretty amazing kids, and we're going to show you some great ideas and everything they have going on here if you're getting that cabin fever still, even if your kids are on spring break. So stick with us over on Fox 28. Are you guys ready to goof off today?
Yeah!
Woo! We'll toss it back to you, and I think I'm just going to chill right here. I don't want to go any higher.
So around town this morning, it is National Goof Off Day.
So perfect for Cameron Fontana. He's goofing around at Vertical Adventures in North Columbus.
Cam.
You know what, like I said in the tease earlier, guys, it's just another day, although today is National Goof Off Day. I'm sure you get to goof off every day here at work, right?
Absolutely. We're here climbing every day and having fun with the kids. So.
That's awesome. So this is Brad with Vertical Adventures, and what's really cool about this place is they have areas for all different types of levels, right?
Yes.
So what room are we in right now?
So we're in our monkey room. It's for ages 2 to 6. Some 7-year-olds are here too. It's designed to develop movement for the kids.
This is great. Now I want to show Mirabelle over here to the right. You ready, Mirabelle? Go for it. Woo! Very nice. So how early, Brad, can people get their kids starting to rock climb?
As early as they want to. For our programs in itself, it's 2.5. That's kind of when we take them.
That's amazing.
Yep.
And everything's so safe. You should see them behind the scenes. They're making sure all the kids are ready to go. They're all harnessed in. Now, one of the coolest things in the monkey room is what Will is going up right now. What is this?
Yeah, this is a new daytime program we've created, again, for that same age group.
Yeah.
It's intended for parents and the athletes to come in during the day hours.
Okay.
And kind of experience what we have to offer.
Nice. So I'm going to do this. So Will, you lead the way. I'm going to come up here. Now, Brad, as I move up here, you tell me also how much room do you have here? And this is hard. You made this look easy, Will. I'm like almost falling off.
It is. There's quite a bit of room. And again, it is created for the youth, so don't feel too bad about it.
Yeah, there we go. So now Edwin's going to go around. This goes up to the top up here, and then you can see, thank you so much, you can see Mason's over there. Mason, you ready to go down?
Go ahead. Yeah.
Go for it, man.
Go ahead.
So right there, again, so much to do, and all morning long, we're going to kind of move up to a different level in every segment and work our way to the top. There's even a huge spike over there. I don't know if we're going to attempt that or not, but we'll talk to you soon,
The kids will do it,
guys.
Cameron will do it.
You did a great job, Mason.
It does not go easy on the kids.
It is National Goof Off Day.
So we sent Cameron Fontana to go goof off with some professionals today. He is live at Vertical Adventures on the north side of Columbus. Hey, Cam. Doing well. He's beating
Adam,
you.
there's no one better to goof off with than some amazing kids. And we want to introduce you to some spiders over here. Let's say we have Dottie, Mirabelle, Griffin, Mason, Will, and then Maya over here. And then Mia's getting on the wall too. So Brad, when you guys practice, and I should say when you guys warm up, you go on this thing right here. What is this?
Yeah, this is it's just our 15-degree wall. We use it as a training wall.
I'm assuming that's 15 degrees inverted. That's
correct.
What that means? Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
That's why my arms are starting to get on fire.
Yeah, they
right
probably are on. You've been on there for an awful long time.
So what are you using when you get on something like this? What's the technique that these kids have mastered, like Mirabelle right there?
Yeah, so we basic hip movement and hand movement, looking for big holds, big feet, and kind of keep your hips close to the wall. It's going to keep you in balance. Yeah, it's going to.
So I'm doing it the wrong way.
Yeah, closer your hips to the wall, the better your balance is going to be.
Okay, so I need to grab something like.
Yeah.
My fingers, Brad.
Yeah.
My fingers are.
And then
Look at that red one right there.
I gotta go there, Dottie?
You got it.
So the red one.
Yeah, there you go. Nice big, sink in your arms.
Okay, so then what's the next thing I need to do?
So lower your hips and keep your arms long.
Okay.
And sink into your feet.
Sink into my feet. Got it.
Yeah.
I'm sinking.
Balance. And then move to your right. Now you got to stay on the whole time. The whole length of the wall.
I'm trying to stay on during the whole. Oh man, that's not a good grip right there.
Yeah.
Dottie, you're pretty good at this, right?
Go here.
Go here. Okay. Oh, no. Dottie, you led me wrong. She made me fall, guys. She made me fall. But these kids are amazing. Some of them even compete, right?
That's absolutely correct. Dottie and Mirabelle both competed on our competitive team.
Awesome. So later on, we're going to brag on them a little bit because they just competed nationally and they did very, very well. But we're going to toss it back to you guys. Dottie.
See, just hold it.
She's like, see, just hold it right here. It's easier than it looks, girl.
They're so cute.
He's a very good motivator, that Cameron Fontana. All right, it might have cooled off again outside today, but that doesn't mean you still can't celebrate National Goof Off Day.
Which is every day for us and for Cameron too. He's having fun this morning, getting into the spirit at Vertical Adventures.
Hey, that's right, Jessica. So we're celebrating National Goof Off Day with some great ideas to get your kids out of the house, enjoy spring break. Coming up next, we're at Vertical Adventures. We're going to take on bouldering. And right there, that is Will getting a nice camera shot. You guys just want to shout out to the camera? Here, there you go. Shout out to the camera. We'll see you after the break.
Well, if your kids are on spring break and you stayed home, they may be getting a little stir crazy by now.
And maybe you're getting a little stir crazy too. So why not get out and celebrate National Goof Off Day, burn off a little energy at the same time. Cam's out having fun this morning. Who's that little princess?
Hey, good morning, guys. So right before the break, this is Dottie right here. And, you know, it's National Goof Off Day. I'm just going to, you know, take the reins of this segment because, Dottie, get over here. Because you asked me, she comes up to me, she goes, Cameron, why do you tell the people what's coming up after the break? Did you ask that?
Yes.
Yes, why did you ask that?
Because
We have to tease the people. And I was like, we have to talk about bouldering. She says, everyone knows about bouldering. So
Yeah.
everyone watching right now that doesn't know about bouldering, just raise your hand up in the air. You feel that? Yeah, see, that's embarrassment right there. That's what you get. She calls me out. So, Brad,
Hey.
Dottie's, I'm sure, going to come back around the corner and boulder. But
Yes,
what is
absolutely.
bouldering? Because I want you to do this at the same time. This is very, very sweet.
All right, yeah. You want me to boulder today?
No, yeah, you go for it. So, and explain what it is.
So basically what it is, it's climbing. We set these based on difficulties.
Okay.
And then think of it as we have someone who puts us up here and it's building a problem. It's a mental and a physical problem.
So when people are out in the wilderness or on the mountainscapes and, you know, they don't have ropes, this is essentially mimicking a boulder.
Absolutely,
That's the
yes.
idea.
It's mimicking movement that you might find outside.
So you start right there. I'm just going to kind of
Okay.
act like I'm doing it because you're
Okay.
really good at it. I want to show you and Mirabelle.
All right.
And what makes this more difficult than, say, going up a straight wall with a rope?
Well, it is the incline that it's on. It's going to be more difficult. It takes a little more, little more movement to
Yeah.
do it correctly
Oh my gosh.
and do it specifically.
And at some point, I've seen you doing it before. You guys do like jumps and stuff to like get to other
Yeah, we do. Yeah.
placements.
If some of the movement calls for that, we'll do jumps
You're
on them
right.
too.
Cool. So if you start, I mean, the idea is you always want to keep your hips here, right?
Yeah, you want to keep your hips in as close as you can,
Yeah.
and then ideally, you want to move a hand, move a foot. So if you're moving your left hand, you want to be pushing off your left foot.
Oh, I lost it.
And
Okay.
inversely.
So yeah, I'm gonna try for that blue one
Go
right
for
there.
it.
Okay.
I got you. I'll spot you.
Boulder! Nope, not working today, guys. So we're gonna toss it back to you. And actually, in the next segment, we're gonna move across the street and show you in a space I've never been in. What's that place called?
So we have built a new facility about 2 years ago.
Yeah.
It's 45-foot walls, about 3 times the size of this.
All right.
Ropes and everything.
Continuing the goof off. We're gonna throw
Yeah.
it back to you guys. Look at Dottie left us.
Today is National Goof Off Day, but we goof off every day, Cameron, especially you. You get to go out and have fun every day.
You know, Courtney, I feel like we have a lot of fun on the show every single day, but this day in particular, we're ready to goof off. And coming up next, you're just gonna have to wait and see what we're doing because we have some pretty talented kids about to do something pretty special. We'll see you in about 3 minutes.
3 minutes?
3 minutes.
It's a holiday you don't want to let pass you by. It is National Goof Off Day.
Yeah, and since goofing off is Cameron's favorite thing to do, he's out there celebrating in style.
You got her going.
That's right. You know, speaking of style, Jessica, Brad was just showing me this cool move right here. Look at this. We're just sitting. What's this called? Is this a position?
It's sitting.
It's sitting. But it just looks so cool when they're on the wall. So, okay, guys, let's see. We have, just to bring you guys up to speed, we have Griffin. Who's on the end right there? I can't see. Mirabelle. We have Dottie and we have Brad. So, Brad, we're in the new building right now, and I do want to showcase this entire room because this is huge.
Okay.
How much square feet do you have here, and how tall do these mountains go?
16,000 square feet.
Wow.
And they go up to 45 at our tallest peak.
And at what point are people able to climb over here? Because, of course, we have these youngsters who are really, really good. But can beginners even do it over here, too?
Absolutely. We start at many ages, 2 and up, and this is a starter wall, and beginners can climb just about anywhere.
So what are the differences between, like, starter walls and more advanced? Because this one right here, there's a lot of easy things to grab.
Yeah, a lot of it's hold size. It depends also on the plane of the wall. The little more vertical it is, the slightly more easy it's going to be. Anything that's a little more overhung can be a little more difficult.
And the key is, like, I don't like to look down when I go. Do some people have that where they just kind of look forward and keep driving?
Yeah, that's okay. And as you progress as a climber, you're focusing on movement anyway, so you're not
Yeah.
really paying attention to what's below you.
Oh, now we're getting to the top, right here. And, I mean, when people are doing this and they're really, really good at it, like these guys, how quickly can they get up here?
Pretty quickly.
Pretty quickly, yeah. Dottie was like, quickly? Look at, she made it to the top. Great job, Dottie! Very nice. So if people are on spring break, do you guys have any classes or sessions that they can come to here?
Absolutely. We have at our other facility, we have the open gym, and we have day passes here.
9:22 now on your Wednesday morning, and around town we're celebrating. Who knew there was such a thing?
I know.
National Goof Off Day.
Did you see that animation, him climbing the side of that building? Practically, that's what he's been doing. Cameron Fontana is there this morning,
I've never seen any of
climbing,
them.
checking out all the fun. Hey, Cam.
Hey, what's going on, Sean? Well, we have our little cliffhangers up here, little Sylvester Stallones and Tom Cruises. We have Dottie and Mirabelle making their way to the top of the most difficult wall here at Vertical Adventures. So, Brad, I mean, really, if you're watching at home, the perspective of this is crazy. They're just dangling. Again, all safe. They're just trying to get back to the wall, and they're having a blast on Goof Off Day.
They're doing great.
What is this angle, and how tall are they climbing?
The wall's about 45 feet, and the angle gets pretty extreme. It varies as you go up, but
And it's pretty amazing because Mirabelle, both of them compete, and Dottie. Oh, how do they judge that? And what do they compete in?
So some of the competitions are based on how high you get within a route or how long it takes you to solve it within a certain amount of tries.
Nice. Now, Mirabelle, you don't have a microphone, but you bouldered, right? Yeah. And what did you place?
7th.
7th, but where? 7th in the country. She is the 7th best boulderer in the country, and it's just amazing when they go up top. How long did it take them to get to that point, Brad?
They've both been on team for about 2 years. Mirabelle's 2 years older than Dottie is, but so it's taken about that long, 2 years.
I'm blown away by the fearlessness.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, I'm holding on with my arm over here and swinging, and I get going about 2 seconds, and my arms get immediately tired.
Yeah, it's that youthful exuberance. They just don't. They don't think about the risk of it. Just go ahead.
Oh, you're done. Nice job. So I'm going to turn around. I'm going to try to get back on this wall over here. And, man, this is hard. So I got to swing back, and then I just have to grab on the wall. So I'm going to grab it here. Man, this is a very, very, very heavy incline. So, Brad, what do I need to do?
I would say use any foot that you feel comfortable with, but try and go for those purple handholds. Those are going to be the best ones.
All right, so stay on the purple. Okay.
Yeah, those are nice and big. Keep your body long.
I'm losing my grip.
Yeah.
No! I still got it.
That one's a black one.
Oh, you said not the black one?
Yeah.
Oh, and I'm holding on to the black one's what's holding my life right now.
Yeah.
So I'm going to try to switch to the purple.
All right.
Switch to purple.
All right.
Oh, we got it.
All right.
My fingers are getting stronger.
Yeah,
guys.
you're doing awesome.
Fancy finger work. Okay, so I'm going to try this again.
You got a purple one to your right.
Try to get up to that purple.
Yeah.
Oh, man,
Try and push with your right foot. So right hand, right foot. There you go. There you go. Yeah. Now bring those feet up. Good. Bring those feet up.
Man, do you ever get a cramp while climbing?
Never.
Never? I'm starting to get one in my leg, so clearly I'm not qualified to do this. But I'm
doing great.
Higher. And then coming up next, what are we going to see? We're going to see something really cool.
We're going to see a lead fall taken by one of our instructors.
So that's pretty much just pushing off, right?
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to toss it back to you. I'm trying to catch up to the girls. I don't think it's ever going to happen.
Keep climbing,
That
Cam.
must be a heck of a workout. He is not out of breath.
Yeah, and Cam's got a heck of a cardio
I
thing
know,
going on.
the guy
So
works
that
out.
for him to be out of breath is amazing. Well, the other part was wherever Edwin climbed up to get that shot.
Yeah.
Around town, so many kids are off on spring break, and by this point, maybe you need a little break of yourself. What to do with the kids?
So Cameron Fontana has found a way for them to burn off a whole bunch of energy today.
play
Cam,
jazz.
what are they doing now?
Hey, so now we are getting ready to witness something very, very, very cool up top right there with Liz. But before we get to that, you got to wait for the cue phrase. Before we get to that, we're talking down here. So, Dottie, you rock climb all the time.
Yes.
What's your favorite part about it? What do you love most?
I like doing it.
You like doing it. That's pretty simple. What do you love most about rock climbing, Mirabelle?
Winning.
You like winning.
Yes.
And again, just to remind you, if you're just joining us, she placed 7th in bouldering, and that's the one that we did earlier that it looks like you're kind of going up the side of a rock, right?
Yes.
Is it pretty hard?
Not really.
Not really. Is it hard for you?
No.
No, you're just very humble. They love this. So, Brad, we're about to see Liz do something. What is it that she's doing up there?
So she's going to demonstrate a lead fall, a fall on lead.
A fall on lead. Are you guys ready to see it?
Yeah,
This is
I've
perfect.
seen it multiple times.
She's seen it multiple times. You know what? This is the first time for me. So, wait for the cue phrase. Here it comes. It's drop time. Right, there she goes. Now she gets ready. Get set. Ready? Yeah, she's ready. Whoa! Oh my gosh, Brad! My heart just... For a split second, I'm not gonna lie. For a split second, I'm like, oh no, something just happened. But that's exactly what was supposed to happen, right?
Yeah, they did a great job.
And what's so cool is Luke on the bottom, and it's a tag team effort because yes, you have certain ropes here that you can do yourself, but when you're working together, it's as important for him to be knowledgeable, right?
There's a lot of trust involved in this relationship, just like any relationship. So.
And did he jump up? I think I saw.
He does. He gave a little hop to make sure that it was a really soft landing for her.
Liz, you did wonderfully. We're gonna give a round of applause to Liz. That was great. So beyond a National Goof Off Day, even including today, if people want to come out, when are you open?
We are open from 11 to 10 every day.
And what about people that want to get involved? Maybe do you need people to help belay? Do you guys have classes for that?
Yeah, absolutely. There's classes for everything you want to learn here. Yeah, we offer everything.
Okay. Now, is there any mountain that you haven't climbed up here yet?
They're not mountains.
What is it? Correct me. What is it called? They're walls.
They're just a wall.
So is there a wall that you haven't climbed yet?
I barely climbed any of these.
Okay, so you know what? We're just going to do that. We're going to stay here for National Goof Off Day. I'm not going to come back to work. Hopefully you guys don't get mad at me. We're going to toss it back to you, and we're just going to climb the rest of the walls. Okay? Let's do it. Let's do it. Come on.
Those girls are fearless.
They are.
I love it.
Absolutely. I mean, the walls that they're climbing are enormous. So good for them.